From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Midday Weather.
Hey folks, thanks for joining me here for January 17th. Yes, we've already made it to past mid-January. Live weather at noon. It definitely feels like January out there. We're right at 40 here in Cherokee right now. Dew points in the lower 30s, so it could be drier, and winds, although the winds aren't pinging here right now, are pretty brisk out of the west, about 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusts to 15. A few patchy clouds, but you know what? We're not doing too shabby out there. We're in the lower 40s here in southern Tennessee. Dew points right there around freezing. Winds a little calmer at the moment, but they have been a little breezy at times. Right, so our highs today will be back in the 40s, certainly cooler than yesterday, but tomorrow will actually be cooler than today, so it's only downwards from here as far as daytime highs are concerned, but we are at least above freezing in this respect. So we still do have a few degrees to go as far as those highs are concerned. Has a pretty good handle on things. Futurecast, there are those patchy clouds we saw. There are those winds out of the west. Sometimes they're calm, but up to 10, maybe 15 miles an hour has been the case so far today. I'm looking over here at our station weather center, and I've actually seen a gust of 12 since I've been speaking. So certainly we have those very brisk conditions in that sense. Back to well below freezing tonight. In fact, when I say well below freezing, I'm talking 20s, teens out there as we head through the next, let's say, 12 or so hours. Notice those teens really widespread in southern Tennessee. So pets, plants, pipes, keep them warm, bring them inside. You know the drill there. It's January. We definitely get these freezing temperatures a lot. Highs tomorrow, like I said, cooler than today. We'll be in the 30s for our Sunday, and when those 5 to 10 mile an hour gusts out of the west, it'll feel like freezing or below. So even more brisk weather coming on in here. I wish spring would hurry up and come on in. I'm more of a 60s and 70s guy myself, but you know what? It's January. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Certainly in this respect, but at least we have nice weather to work with. Nice clear skies through Monday, maybe a few patchy clouds, not a big deal. Tuesday, I think we're good and dry as well. Wednesday, that's where things start to change, right? So there's a little bit of a system manifesting off to our west on Wednesday. Temperatures start to recover, maybe about 5 to 7 degrees warmer than what we're seeing today. We started to see some of those showers push on east, so I think Wednesday night, maybe into the first half of Thursday, yeah, we could see some shower activity, and maybe as it even pushes on out, a little bit of a wintry mix. This model is actually a little bit on the drier side. Other models like the GFS and Canadian have a little bit more shower activity, maybe even a little sleet mixed in. But thankfully, like we were talking about this morning, I'm not seeing major indications right now of a major winter weather issue for us, right? So you know what? That's kind of what we're talking about, where there's a lot of disagreement, and there still is disagreement. This is a model I kind of trust, and it's erring on less shower activity as opposed to more shower activity. But most models agree that by late Thursday and into Friday, we do dry out, or at least go in between systems and have a bit of a drier period for Friday and perhaps even into next weekend. So you do notice that slight warm up to upper 40s, even near 50 by Friday, but for the next few days, no such luck. Cold weather is the story, as well as consistent below freezing temperatures in the overnight. So there you go. All right, as we head through the second half of Wednesday as the current indications, perhaps first half of Thursday, that's where we see those overnight showers, perhaps even a mix, because those temperatures do get pretty cold, so we could see that, right? But again, don't expect any major impacts from that. If that changes, we'll let you know. We like to be straight shooters and just tell you the honest truth. And the honest truth is there's a little disagreement, but I really don't see a world in which we swing all the way back to a ton of snow. Of course, you know what? It's literally predicting the future. If that happens, we'll tell you, but right now, showers are more the name of the game than anything else. Kind of like what we saw last night, right? Where there was a few areas of sleet, but most of us just saw a cold rain. Next few days, though, dry and sunny. Bundle up, because it's going to be cold. Well, thanks for joining me here for your live forecast update at noon. I'll be back with you at 2 p.m. and, of course, through this evening for the latest on your forecast.
You're watching the Tennessee